guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be showing you my updated hamster enclosure. Obviously her name's Noelle, as you can see, and she's in a Detolf. I have done a video about her in the past, which I will link in the description box if you guys do want to watch that one first. She is a Syrian hamster. We have done a naturalistic setup for her and I really like it. I think she really likes it. She seems to, and I hope you guys really like it too. So let's go and have a look. Right, so let's start with this side of the enclosure. Obviously we've got her wheel here. So at the end of the last video I did mention that she had a huge 12-inch wheel, the same as this, wooden with cork, but unfortunately the lid adjustments didn't work with that new lid as she was able to escape. So what we had to do is we bought her the medium-sized wheel. I'll put the dimensions up on screen. So this one is also big enough for her. Obviously it's not the largest size, but it is still suitable for a Syrian, so we had to swap to that just for her safety so she didn't escape. And obviously it looks really cute in the cage, very naturalistic, and again it's the wooden with cork. The bedding I've used in this area of the cage, I did want to swap it up for her and have different types of bedding, so she's got lots of different textures. So here we've used Aspen. Obviously these are safe for hamsters as well, and it's quite a good burying substrate for her, although we didn't put such a deep layer here so that the wheel fit, but it is safe for her and I think it looks really cute in the cage there. And then here she absolutely loves this coconut. As you guys can see, she's actually stuffed it full with the napkins that I've given her. She loves to sleep inside this. It's so cozy for her, so she usually pulls them in behind her and just sleeps inside that. She loves that a lot. And then here we've got such a cool piece of log. So this actually provides a lot of enrichment for her because it acts as a tunnel, but also it's got a lot of different textures on the top, so this is really good for her to climb across. Obviously this one's safe for her as well. It's from an online pet shop, so I'm not worried about that, and also it looks super cute with the naturalistic theme, so I'm really happy with that. Here we've got a little bridge for her. As you can see, this one I believe was from Pets at Home, and again it's safe wood for her to chew. It just adds something extra to the cage. She does like to climb along this one as well, so that's pretty fun to watch her do that. Under here we've just got a piece of wood. This is another safe piece of wood for her, again from a pet store, so I'm not worried about that one. I just put this under here to lift the log tunnel up so it doesn't fall, especially if she goes underneath. If worse comes to worse and this does fall down, it's not gonna crush her, so that's always good for peace of mind. Here we've got a wooden bridge. I showed you guys in my last video my plans of adding the moss to the bridge, and I did end up doing it, and like I said in that video, I was going to use it as a partition between different layers of bedding, which as you can see I have done in this enclosure. Here, this one is actually handmade. I will be putting these on my shop soon. So we've just stuck some moss on each layer as little stairs, and she does like to climb on that one as well. I thought it was so cute, and if you're looking for a naturalistic theme, that is a really fun DIY to add to your cage. I've got another one here, as you guys can see. So moving on to this area of the cage, as you can see we've got a different type of substrate here. This is a mixture of recycled cardboard bedding. Again, I showed you guys this in my last video. It's also got paper bedding and Bedmax in it as well, and I've added some hay into it to increase the stability of her burrows, so that's a really good tip if you guys have hamsters. So I've added a 7-inch layer of bedding for her. Syrians do need a minimum, I think, of 6 inches, so although it could be a lot deeper, the one thing I don't like about the Detolf is that it doesn't really allow for me to put a much deeper layer of bedding just due to the nature of the enclosure. Here obviously it is much shallower because I've added a platform in the back and her water bottle here, but across the middle of the cage I've tried to add the deepest layer of bedding I can. Obviously I can't have it too high up because I don't want her to be able to climb out as well, so although I would like it to be really deep all the way across, I also want the cage to be really enriching for her with other textures rather than just a deep layer all across, as it is good for her to have platforms and other types of substrate as well. Here we've got a millet spray. This again is a really good source of enrichment for your hamsters and super healthy for them too. We've got a little chew bowl for her here. This one's made of seagrass, again a little cute toy for her, and it adds some enrichment as well. I have spreaded these napkins across the cage because I really like pink and it adds that pop of color. I think it looks so cute, and also as I showed you her coconut, she does love to make little beds out of them, so that's really great for her. She loves those. Here, so this house is actually from Pets at Home, but it did not come with the moss, and we've also added stilts. We did that to add extra enrichment. She does like to bring moss around with her as well to make her beds more cozy, and the stilts are there if I can show you. there to stop the house from falling into her burrows. It makes it more stable on the top layer of her bedding. So that's a really good tip as well. If you guys have hamsters, you could try adding some stilts to their little houses to prevent them falling down into the bedding. And then here I showed you guys the other little staircase bridge we made. This is a lovely, lovely, lovely piece of pet safe wood. This was actually from the same store that this log came from. I'm really, really happy with that. It adds a nice bit of texture to her environment, and again, it fits with a naturalistic theme. I showed you guys both of these sticks and also the tunnel in a pet supply haul that is not up yet, but it will be coming up soon, so make sure you've got your notifications on if you want to watch that one. And then this is another handmade platform. We've just used some pet safe wood, stuck them together, and also added some moss to that because she does like moss. This one is also on stilts, and having platforms is a good form of enrichment as it just adds that extra sort of textures that she can climb on, and again something more stable for her rather than the bedding. These sticks are hamster safe chew sticks. I like to spread those around her cage, again just for extra enrichment, and as you guys can see we've got some millet spread around this side as well. Here we've got the seagrass mattress that again I showed you guys in the last video featuring Noelle, so make sure to watch that one if you haven't already. This is really good as it's a good source of enrichment for her to chew. She can also bring these with her to her beds if she wants to. Here we've got a little birdhouse. I've not put anything inside like treats because I don't want her to try and go inside and get anything stuck, but I've just put that in as a sort of cute feature. Again, this is made of pet safe wood. Here we've got a lovely stand for her. I have the same one of these for my rats and they really enjoy the different levels of it, so I've added this into Noelle's enclosure. It was from Pets at Home and again pet safe wood. Here we've just added some pet safe pine cones into her enclosure as well. I am selling these on my shop if you do want to check that one out. The link is in the description. This is a reptile log cave thing. She does like to go in this, so I like to put that in the enclosure for her, and I've put it on top of the platform to give her the difference in textures again rather than putting it on the bedding, as it's more of an enclosed tunnel that way. And then over here we've got her sand bath. I use Reptile sand in this. The brand is from Pets at Home and it's the one with no added calcium. Here I've just stuck some hamster safe sprays for her as they are a good source of enrichment again. As you guys can see, she has been taking some off there, which is really good. She does really like them. So you guys can't see her, by the way, she is sleeping right now and I don't want to wake her up since it's not her awake time. As you guys can see, she has got some like herbs and stuff scattered around the cage. I do scatter feed her if you're wondering why you can't see a food bowl, that's why. And then here again, to go with a pop of pink, I added this little pink mushroom in there for her. This again is from a pet shop, so I know it's safe. Under here, I'm not going to take it out just because I don't want to ruin her burrow structures underneath. This is a tunnel for her. It's, I believe, made of willow. I showed this again in my last hamster haul. And then last but not least, we've got her water bottle. This one is attached to the side of her enclosure with heavy duty velcro, so that one is not gonna fall and it looks really cute there. I like to put a water bottle rather than a water bowl for her because it's much more hygienic in my opinion, and also less chance of her getting dust or other things that could make her water dirty inside that, and obviously this is guaranteed she could accidentally knock her bowl over. So that's it guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and I will see you next time.